Hey guys, my name is Jess. Welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be making baby back ribs. This is a recipe I make quite often. It's baby back ribs. So the first thing I'll be doing is removing it from the package and removing the silver skin off the back. If you leave it on, it makes it kind of tough. I also wash my meat with white distilled vinegar just to kind of remove any sliminess that might be on the meat and any blood or anything that might be left over. I also have a spice blend of paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, a seasoning blend, and parsley. I use mustard and minced garlic as kind of like a wet base for my ribs for my seasoning stick. And I also have a mixture of liquid smoke and Worcestershire sauce just to kind of add some smokiness and some body to the rib. So here I am going to start the process of cleaning my meat. It's super important for me to make sure that I'm cleaning my meat because meat factories are disgusting. Meat is thrown all over the place, so I have to ensure that my meat is getting cleaned. Some people choose not to. It's really a cultural thing. Most black people clean their meat. It's not something I grew up doing, but it's something that I since have adopted in my adult life for my own family. But if you choose to, if you choose not to, it's up to you. But here I am just first rinsing off the meat. As you can see, like in the bag, and when I opened the bag, it was a ton of blood, which is so gross, but you really just want to rinse all that off because you really don't want to be eating that. And my husband right here is just pouring on some distilled vinegar. With this vinegar though, it will break down the meat. It kind of will tenderize it a little bit. So just be mindful of that because it will break down the meat. And here I am just kind of rubbing it in, kind of getting it all in the meat, kind of scrubbing it down. More often than not, I will use salt in addition to this and kind of give it a salt scrub as well along with the vinegar. But today I was in a rush. I was doing this pretty late, so I just wanted to kind of just get a quick rinse, quick clean on it, and just get it in the oven as quick as I could so my kids could eat. So I'm just rinsing it off. Some people use cold water, some people use hot water. I use warm water, so it's really up to you. And then I just kind of pat it dry. And here I am struggling trying to take the silver skin off. My hands aren't that strong due to my disability, so I enlisted my husband to try and take the silver skin off for me. And that's just the tough membrane on the back of the ribs. You kind of want to remove that because it makes it kind of tough when you're going to eat it. And so that's him taking that off for me. So you kind of just want to take that off. It makes for more tender ribs, kind of gives you that fall off the bone ordeal when they get done. And here I'm just kind of showing you what it looks like. It's just like it's like the muscle, almost like a really thin piece of skin membrane holding it all together. So you just want to take that off and put it off to the side. And yeah, there it is. That's what they look like all cleaned. And so I brought it back over to the counter. So first thing I do is make sure that I dry my meat because you want the base, that mustard and garlic paste, to stick. It won't stick if your meat is wet, so you want to make sure you thoroughly dry your meat to just ensure that paste will stick. It doesn't have to be bone dry, but you just want to make sure it's pretty dry. And then I'm just going to put a little bit, all of that paste. It's not a whole ton, as you can see. It's an organic mustard, so that's why it's that strange color. So it's not nacho cheese. I know it looks kind of like nacho cheese, but it's not. It's mustard. So yep, just spread that all over, kind of get that everywhere, and just make sure that it just, is all in the nooks and crannies. And just get both sides really good. I kind of rub it in a little bit, and you'll see in this next part where I kind of rub it in. So after I get all the sides seasoned, I will pick it up and put it in a piece of foil. I always wrap it in foil when I'm first starting it out, and then after the first, I would say like 45 to 50 minutes, I will unwrap it and then let it brown. And then on the last 10 to 15 minutes, I will put my barbecue sauce. You can use any barbecue sauce, but I love the Jack Daniels one, with a little bit of honey added. And I will let it caramelize. Put it, set my oven on boil and let it caramelize. Here I'm just adding that Worcestershire and liquid smoke mixture, and I really like when you put it like this and you like wrap it up, it envelopes it and kind of steams it in, and you put it in the oven for 400 degrees, and this is the finished product. So thanks for watching.